Tarzann in the house.
His name is the real Tarzann.
My man, the real Tarzann, came down.
24-year-old Michael Holston out on the water at night.
With its scenes of charging rhinos, savage pygmies, and the great hunter.
Tarzann.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep them going. Tiger style.
I'm a jungle brother.
Tiger style. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep them going. How I keep them going. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep them going. How I keep them going.
I'm a jungle brother. Jungle brother. Jungle brother. Jungle brother. Straight out the jungle.
He's the king of the jungle.
Alright guys, welcome to this episode. It's your boy Tarzann, aka Michael Holston, and we are now off to Borneo. We did our first leg in Bali, Indonesia, and then we flew over to Komodo Island, went to Rinca and Komodo Island National Park, came back to Bali, and now we're heading off to Borneo for orangutans. I see you guys there. We're getting on a plane now, so guys, over there are silver langurs. Langurs are the same primates we've seen over in Vietnam, but these ones are different species, different subspecies. Wow, they're beautiful, man. These guys primarily eat leaves. So cool. They don't have prehensile tails. They live in a troop. Man, they are beautiful. I've never seen these guys. Can't believe it. First we saw some trees moving rather violently over here. So we waited a little bit, and then out of nowhere we saw one climbing up the tree, same orangutan. But it moved so silently through all the bushes, didn't make a noise, didn't make a sound, and then it was just walking up the tree, pulling trees down, checking for termites, everything. Just beautiful, man. First one to see natural habitat. So this side is the community side of the river, and on the other side of the river, this is all protected land. So they don't cross the river, so you guys can see the borders of the orangutans. Thank you, brother. Wow. So now we are here at the orangutan camp, and I'm excited. I mean, you guys just saw that little baby we just saw and a mom. Oh my goodness. I have no clue what we're gonna see here now, but let's go.
long time ago, 1971, with the first research when the bibliothecarians came here. And after spending 100,000 hours in the jungle for the wild orangutans, then finally she found that orangutan using tool a lot. And first one that she record is orangutan using stick to scratch the back. Orangutan is small. We said 96.7% of DNA with the orangutan. So orangutan is almost able to copy almost everything people doing. In Kamliki there are at least like 3 generations was born in a while. So she succeeds to conserve the orangutans.
Yeah, man.
And that's amazing, because of some orangutans also showing the smart things, how to copy when they move, like moving small boats. They unrope the rope and then paddling with the hands across the river.
Wow.
Yeah, some orangutan is amazing.
Here's where they store the bananas. Every day at 3 o'clock they hand out a few bales of bananas. Here you guys can see he's cutting them off the stems, and I'll put them in little backpacks and then he'll put them on the feed station. Wow.
So this one, long-tailed macaque already. Proboscis monkey still in the bucket list. This one is the only lesser ape.
Great apes and lesser apes.
Yeah, so lesser ape is like gibbon. They don't have any tail. So this is the big deal between the difference between like a monkey and ape.
Yep.
Monkey they have a long tail, and ape they don't have tail. Then ape is more related to human. The DNA is quite similar.
Oh my God. He's right there. We are here at the feeding station, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orangutans eating some bananas that they pulled out earlier. Amazing, man. Look at the little baby and the mom eating. Heart's full. Bucket list, check. Wild orangutans.
Now we are in Tanjung Harapan. This is the first station that usually traveler visits, and this is a rehabilitation center a long time ago when we have some conflict with the orangutans, and so many orangutan was in captivity. Then the professor and the national park working to bring all the ex-captive orangutan bring here back to the jungle. And now we can see here, and the new generation was born in a while. Awesome. now the real king is coming. The real Tarzann is coming right now. So it's the fake Tarzann is run away from the stage, and now the Roger is the king here, is try to chasing powder.
Check out these proboscis monkeys. They have the big profound nose. Here is a male and a female and her baby right there. These guys are old world monkeys. If you look, you see another male over here, and he's making the noise saying, "Get away from me, back up. It's gonna be a fight." Wow, man. It's almost like they have underpants on too. A little gray type of white, you know, pants. Their nose is real long, their tail is long and straight. It's not prehensile. They're mainly leaf eaters. They eat a little bit of fruit as well too. They can only be found in Borneo. But man, these things look amazing. Good morning, guys. Buenos dias. How do you say good morning in Indonesian?
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi. Good morning. We are now on the river. We just ate some breakfast. I had some bananas, some toast, some eggs, and also some snake fruit. Really, really good. Got snake skin like type of fruit. And now we're here in the jungle. Oh, okay. Hornbill. Oh my goodness. Look. Oh my God. We just saw 3 oriental pied hornbills. This morning we were woken up by different troops of gibbons sounding off, a plethora of different bird species, and proboscis monkeys jumping through the trees. We saw 2 different groups of males. One male can have at least 10 females inside of his troop, and 2 males were clashing, so it was really cool to see them jump from tree to tree with so much confidence. They jump far and they almost never fall. Amazing, amazing, man. Buddy. We are in our second camp, and I'm just too excited. Let's go.
But we survived, and now it's getting better.
We made it.
Yeah, 2 years ago, condition is. Ants.
Wow.
A lot of them.
Okay.
It's kind of bioindicator that the soil here, this is a peat and unfertile because of this young humus. It's mostly still like 75, it's undecomposing. So that's why there's a lot of tannin and acidic. Then the tree will live here. They need some additional nutrients, so that's why they're looking for some insect.
Wow.
There's a lot of them.
Wow. So much in there.
Yeah, so much. Wow, it's a lot there. So much.
They're early for breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man.
So now we are in Pondok Tanggui, and why they're providing some food for the orangutans, because of this kind of supplements. Actually, that food they provide is not enough, and then orangutan have to looking for another food in the jungle, and this is mostly for supplements for the mom with a small baby and some ex-captive orangutan we have released here.
Guys, look over here. I was in the river and I smelled something, and I started looking. It's a dead python, big reticulated python over here. I don't know what killed it, but maybe these guys had like some fishing traps or something, and they came back to check it. I did see a fishing trap like about a mile down, but maybe the guys checked the fishing trap and they ended up finding a python and they killed it and threw it out. So it definitely doesn't smell good over there. We're now at Camp Leakey, the oldest camp, the first camp, the original camp here in Borneo, 1971. Took us what, like a day and a half to get here?
Yes.
It took the professor back in the day 1 week to get here.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Legendary Camp Leakey. Wow. Staff, baby. I'm working. Bringing some bananas to the feeding station. Feed some orangs. Ex-captive orangs in the legendary Camp Leakey. Wow. Amazing, man. It's King Albert. He's the new king over here. He kicked the old king out. And as you guys know, orangutans are solitary animals. Chimpanzees and gorillas hang out together in groups or packs, but orangutans, they don't do that. A mom will have her baby, sometimes two babies if there's another orphan around, but the big males don't like other males around, and they will fight. Luckily, he doesn't want to fight me right now, but he also just ran away a female and her baby. I asked our guide earlier, why don't the, adult males try to harm the little small males when they're babies? They don't really care when they're babies. I guess they have a heart. Not to say some animals are heartless to other baby animals, but it's fascinating to see. One, how big they are, and two, how gentle they are with the other babies, even though they're still adults. How old do you think Albert is? About 20-something? 27? 28. 28. Me and Albert are the same age. Wow. Orangutans are rather slow-growing primates. They grow really, really slow. I saw a 5-year-old today, and he looked like he was born yesterday. But then again, I saw a 2-week-old, and I understand now how small a baby orangutan is. Also, the neighborhood cat just walked by this giant orangutan and did not care at all. It was rather pretty cool to see. I think he wants me to go scratch his back. Beautiful, man. Wow. I'm just so blessed and I'm grateful to be able to be here,
Yeah.
Was you happy?
Yeah, man, very happy.
Yeah.
Very, very happy.
I see.
It's it breaks my heart that, you know, the deforestation that goes on with palm oil harvesting and the illegal pet trade. You know, these animals are sentient beings, and some people don't see them as that, and it breaks my heart. From chimps, gorillas, orangutans. I mean, look at this animal. We only have a few left. I believe there's 6,000 here. Dr. Baruch's Reserve from the Orangutan Foundation, and there's 61,000 orangutans from Borneo worldwide. But the numbers are dwindling, and we have to help them. We have to do something. We have to act now before it's too late. We have to preserve their forests. We have to stop using palm oil. We have to stop the illegal pet trade. We have to do a lot of things in order for these animals to continue on and have a better future. Because I want my kids, I want your guys' kids in a long time from now, and your grandkids to be able to see the great apes. I'm gonna steal his milk bowl. Now, Albert's been here for a long time, and he's 28 years old. A couple of facts about orangutans. Females, they have the babies for about 8 years. They hold on, they nurse them, and as they get older, the males, they get bigger, and they want to challenge the bigger kings, the other males, for territory, also for mating. They are very sweet, but they do have big, huge teeth, big, long arms, and short feet. Now, these guys do not swim. They're real muscle dense. They don't have much fat at all, but they swing through the trees like they weigh 5 pounds. It's amazing, man. We are back. The sun has went down, and now it's time for all the nocturnal animals that sleep all day to come out at night. I mean, there's tons. Snakes, tarantulas, tartars. Oh man, I can't wait. Let's go. Alright, man. Cool. Guys, check out this freaking frog. Oh, yeah. So pretty. Pretty. I can't believe that just happened.
Me too. Something with the Bornean black tarantula.
He looks hungry. Down in the bottom, the ants fall down, it smells like a sweet nectar, and the plant consumes it. It's a carnivorous plant.
It's like ants.
Oh, it ate something.
Look at that!
Oh!
Damn!
Wow!
Crazy, man. We just torching, then all like the
So fast.
moth is phototoxic positive, they come to the light. And this is the way to feed them. I would like to just drive the moths to come to the spider. Wow.
Wow, he's got a nice meal there now.
Wow, dinner. So cool. Macrotis. Wow. Macrotis. 3 frogs. Collect 3 frogs.
That is a big ant.
Yeah. Giant
forest. That's the biggest one we've seen, huh?
Giant forest ant.
Oh.
Camponotus gigas.
Wow.
Look at that.
That
More
is
friends
a
coming.
big ant.
Look at that.
Guys, good morning. We are ending our 3-day, 2-night adventure down the Bornean jungle. Now I have a special guest with us, our tour guide, our man, Introduce yourself, man. Tell us who you are.
My pleasure. I'm very good. I'm excited still.
Yeah, me too, man. I don't want to leave. Now, this is a professional biologist, okay? You guys know I have a deep love for anybody that's done real work in the field. They have a degree. They went through the hardest part of going to school to become a actual professional. You know, guys, if you guys know, I'm not a professional. I've been traveling around the world. I've been with animals my whole life, but I don't have a degree, okay? So when I meet actual professionals, these are like my superheroes. These guys are the LeBron Jameses and the Michael Phelps and the movie stars, you know? I look at these guys and these girls in these fields as so high. I hold them so high because for my whole life and today, I wanted to be just like them when I grew up. So it's an honor to spend 3 days, 2 nights with this professional here in his hometown, in his land, and he's just schooling me on all these animals, from frogs to birds to orangutans, different species of monkeys. It's just beautiful, man. So, I mean, tell us about yourself, man. Tell us about school. Tell us about anything.
Well, I'm Arif. I'm a tour guide in Tanjung Puting National Park right now, but this is I passed very long way. I have a degree about biology. I love it very much. Even I almost quit in a first, second, third semester. It's something's not really I want to do, but finally, after we can choose what kind of some subject that we really want to learn about, and choose like ecology, animals, primatology, bird, and this is so fun, and more fun than like learning something in a laboratorium. So finally I'm here, but I worked for some like a non-government organization before, so like for bird conservation, for climate change, and also I have been working here in the research station in the national park with some NGO, and now I found my best job ever as a tour guide. Meet with the new people.
Wow. Every
time, have a very short project and having fun.
Yeah,
spotting animals, taking picture. That's all. This is something like my perfect part of my life.
Wow.
When I meet with the new people, new knowledge, new education, new background, new experience, and of course, new animal. So you can visit here in this river, Sekonyo River, Tanjung Puting National Park, 1,000 times. But every single visit is always different, always special. With the sun, with the wind, with the animal. Sometimes it's very difficult to spotting animals.
Yeah.
Orangutans, but we did.
Yeah.
We're spotting animals, we're spotting orangutan foraging food in the river banks. I always said, this is highlight of the highlight. You can see orangutan in a feeding station, but finding orangutan foraging food in the river banks, perfect. It's highlight of the highlight.
Man. You guys see that passion? See that enthusiasm, man? That's what I'm talking about, man. You know, when you have people that share the same love for nature and being outdoors as you, it's a blessing to be around them, man. They only just uplift you, they teach you. It's been great, man. I thank you so much, man.
My pleasure.
And your home is just beautiful, man. It
Wow.
is like, I'm in love.
Yeah.
I'm in heaven, you know? Oh, man. I can't believe it.
I've visited here many times, and then I never felt something really nervous when I meet you, because I feel something different from you. And then, wow, I have a bunch of like something to share. Sometimes I tell to the universe that this is some special man's coming to your jungle right now. Then hopefully you can help to show your beauty. And then, yeah, we did.
Wow, man.
Some orangutans, and you spotting the really big crocodile around Fosgorial, around 4 meters, 12 feet. Wow, that's so amazing.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah. And this is really difficult at the moment because of the water level in the river is very high, but you can spot it.
Yeah, the eye, you know.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
It's been my whole life thinking about being in different riverbeds and jungles, you know. So in my mind, I've been here 1,000 times, you know. So I'm looking, I'm always hearing something. I'm smelling something like we smelled the snake,
right?
You know,
yes.
I'm always looking for the next animal to see in its natural habitat. And man, when I do find it, like I told you yesterday, it's just you can't duplicate that feeling, man.
Right,
I love it. I love it, man. And it's all worth it. You know. Wow, man. It's been a trip. I don't want it to end.
Absolutely.
You know, I want to stay here all day. My man's been walking around barefoot all night, spotting frogs and insects we saw. What was that spider we saw last night?
The last one is the huntsman lichen spider.
Oh man, that was
when we
beautiful.
torching, then some moths was fly off, and then they catch it. It's so crazy. It's like
right?
What planet? I don't know.
Wow. Amazing, man.
So cool.
Well, guys, we can tell stories all day. I hope you guys enjoy our video. We're signing off. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. This morning we heard gibbons. Like, tell us. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Orangutan woke us up this morning.
Something very special part of this trip is in the last day we met Albert.
Yes.
Albert is the new king in Pondok Tangwi, and we have like special time to not only to see but also have some like connection with Albert. And then we back to the boat and sleep overnight, and this morning we hear the long call, orangutan long call. So this is kind of like a alarm for the big male to tell everybody around this I'm here. And, ooh, 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 making from the throat pouch. Yeah, so crazy.
Yeah, guys. I mean, again, we can go on and on, but Jesus, guys, this is Eden. Yeah, as you said, the dog.
Now we all understand why the Professor Galdikas wrote a book, and the title is Reflection of Eden.
Yes.
My years with the orangutan in Borneo. This is Eden.
It's Eden, man.
And this is reflection. Wow, so
crazy,
beautiful.
Man. I love it. I love it, guys.
Anyway, what is your highlight, Mike?
Yesterday, hanging out with Albert.
Oh wow,
man,
cool.
That is a highlight, not just yesterday, of my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
like
cool.
I was telling Churong, our camera guy, and I've done a lot of things, you know, over the years, and everything keeps happening, and I keep gaining these beautiful experiences. But yesterday was the #1 highlight of my life. Hanging out with Albert, him so gentle, taking my hand and drinking his coconut milk out of my. Oh man, I can't tell you how many times in my head when we're walking past, and I'm like, I want to touch him, I want to scratch his back, you know, I want to hold and squeeze and kiss him, you know, I want to go through his fur and just pick off anything, you know, and having that moment where we're this close and and I'm handing him bananas and he's drinking his milk, and it's just so breathtaking. You know, it was just it took my soul to another level. You know, and it just it makes you want to cry, honestly, in those moments. And I had to keep my composure, because when the camera's rolling, I have to talk and give education to the world, but inside a bomb's going off with emotions, you know. And I want to sit in that moment for forever, because I don't think about nothing. I don't say I don't feel anything, but the feelings I have are for the connection that is going on in the moment, you know. So it's like, it's amazing, man. So definitely hanging out with Albert yesterday was not only highlight of the trip, highlight of my life. Wow. #1 highlight.
Wow, cool. Happy to hear that.
And you can't be a real Tarzan. You're a real Tarzan too, man, without having the bonding with an ape.
Cool.
You know, our long lost relatives. Brother, thank you so much, man.
Very welcome.
It's a pleasure.
My pleasure to be,
man. God bless you. God bless your family.
You
and
too.
I hope you have many more adventures and many more fruitful life.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Again, give me a hug. Oh, man. All right, guys. Peace.